Alright, so what's good, fam? It's your boy Dways and Blaze. You know the name, time, face, place, all at that. And today we're looking into someone who actually is out there in Russia and giving us a little more insight into what happened or what is going on with the Alabuga Start program. As you know, these past couple of days, weeks, influencers have been getting cancelled left and right here in SA, here la Zimasa, because they've been involved in this scandal scheme, trafficking allegations, all of this. So here's somebody from Russia who's giving us a look into what actually transpired and what went down and her experience with Alabuga. Like, comment, and subscribe. This video is by Basically. It's your boy Dways. Let's go.
I'm sure you guys are seeing what's going on with the Alabuga Start program. I'm going to be telling you guys my personal experience, especially that I'm in Russia. I saw that they were actually calling South African influencers to make the videos for them, like the promo videos. Okay, fine. I'm going to be posting screenshots actually so that you guys don't say I'm lying. As someone who wanted to build her own brand, my YouTube channel or my TikTok or whatever, we DM'd the Alabuga Start program. That's me and my boyfriend. Because me and him are YouTubers, but TikTok or influencers, or mini influencers. We actually emailed them first, sending them the analytics, everything, like sending everything that they might need. And then we DM them on Twitter, we DM them on almost all the social media platforms that they have. Alabuga Start program, they replied us, right, on WhatsApp. We talked on WhatsApp because they told us to go and send the information, like the proposal on WhatsApp. We did that. So we messaged them on a Monday and they asked, is Wednesday convenient, 2 p.m. Moscow time? Fine. We said, yes, it is. Okay, the first red flag. Hey, guys, the first red flag that I picked is that they didn't show up for the meeting. Why?
They didn't
Why
show
did
up.
you show up for the meeting? After you said we should schedule a meeting, it does not make sense.
Maybe
Now
they
the
didn't
first
want
red
you. They
flag.
changed their
Fine,
mind.
we left it. And then I'm seeing why are there more influencers getting paid? Bosi Amtanda, Bosi and Buji. Sign Buji recently went to Alabuga. So Nakahora, I'm in Russia. I was just like, okay, if you can pay influencers from South Africa, then the fact that I'm in Russia, it could be cheaper. So like,
Wait, but we don't know you, bruh. We don't sign Bougie. We don't Seema. We don't know you, dude. I'm just saying, we don't know you, bruh. Even they don't know me. I'm just saying, we also don't know you.
why don't you invest? And then I saw her, there's something that is off about this start program, whatever. I don't know. Why you not calling the people in Russia? Especially that the fact that my boyfriend actually knows Russian, like 100%. He knows Russian. So maybe I'm starting to feel like, didn't you want us to go there because we know Russian or why?
No.
Why? Or is it because we're small or what? It can't be that reason. Trust me, it
What?
won't be that reason. Because if you are in a business, if you want to do business, and there's someone in Russia and there's someone out there, if you're going to spend less money in someone who's in the country, I mean, might as well just do it. Anyway,
What do you mean, might as well just do it, bro? What do you mean? Bro, if we know who Seema is, there's a money value in that popularity and that notoriety in who Seema is. They are paying for that brand. They're not just paying any influencer. If we don't know you, dog, we don't know you, bro. So we must just pay you because you're in Russia, because you're closer to the school. Now all of a sudden you're saying, oh, but why must they pay Seema a lot of money when they can just pay me? That makes no sense at all, bro. There's a reason they want Sign Bougie. There's a reason they want Seema. Clearly, there's a reason why they don't want you. I'm just saying.
apart from that, my boyfriend did raise a point. He was like, but why are they saying women of 18 to 22 years old? And I was like, I don't know, man. But like recently, I saw on Siam Tanda's vlog. She did talk about this. The lady in the background, she said it's because young women pay attention to detail. Make it make sense to me because me personally, I'm always getting shouted for not paying attention to detail. Basically, lacking
Okay, so they don't pay attention to detail? Do they or do they not?
situational awareness. So it doesn't really make sense. And also, I just personally feel like girls who are 18 to 22 years are just figuring out their life. They're getting into uni. They're not looking for a job. So like,
Bro, what is going on? South Africans are so deluded. Do you think every girl 18 to 20 is not looking for a job? Do you think every girl 18 to 24 is going to uni? Bro, unemployment amongst the youth is at an all-time high, bruv. All-time high, bruv. And people keep saying, oh, 18 to 24-year-old girls don't need jobs. Oh, they don't need money. Oh, they can just go to varsity for free. Oh, they don't need to pay for anything. They don't have a life. What are you guys talking about? Of course they need jobs, bro. Of course they want to make money. Of course, bro. Especially when it comes to this whole influencer life. And just to show you, they're being marketed to by influencers, which they want to be like. They want to be able to spend and wear Gucci, designer, be at nice venues, nice parties. That's the influence they have. So they do want to get jobs so they can also recreate that. Now you're saying that 18 to 24-year-old girls, they're coming from varsity. They don't want jobs. They're not looking for jobs. They're completely great. They're okay.
Like, Alabuga Start program, please answer our questions because it's not make sure. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this now because I wanted them to work with me. Nah. I'm only saying it now because now everything is making sense. I'm connecting all the dots, so everything's now making sense. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. But also, I want to say another thing. Maybe they want to help people from impoverished countries. You know, you saying that you're in Russia and you're already there living the high life, Miss Mini Influencer, whatever. How's that really helping somebody back in Africa or helping uplift people in Africa? Because maybe this program is set out to do that. That's why the program was created. I'm not saying that it is or it was created for that. I'm just saying you got to look at it from that perspective too. This program might have been to help young African women because they're in a situation where they feel like they don't have enough opportunities for young black women. And even women in South Africa will tell you that, bro. So I don't get it. Why all of a sudden they're acting like young black women don't want opportunities. Oh, they don't even want jobs. Oh, they're completely fine. They're just going to college. That's not true, bro. There's a huge percentage of them who are trying to find ways out of poverty, who are trying to find ways to pay for their schooling so that they can go overseas and they can live a nice life or they can buy a home or help their families. Not everybody is just living good like y'all in Russia, right? Oh, we in Russia, we so good. Nobody else wants opportunities because life is so great. The fuck?
Yo guys, the video I made about me thinking I'm getting human trafficked when I first came to Russia is currently trending. It went from 50k views to about 300k views overnight, and people are under there commenting thinking I actually got human trafficked and asking if I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. Like, if you actually took the part to listen to part 2 of my video, you'd see that everything turned out fine because I came to Russia for studying purposes and I didn't come under that Alabuga program. I just came under a scholarship. But my 2 cents about this whole thing that's going on is for influencers to actually take responsibility for the things they promote to the public. And they can't now like lie and say, oh, we didn't know. No, it just takes one simple Google search.
Why do people keep referring to fucking Google, bro? It just takes one simple Google search. Bruh, if I went there, if they paid for my flights, they paid me to go there, I did my video, I did my ad, I saw the people there, everything was groovy, I came back home. Now, what more must I do? Now Google is going to say it's a scam. Now I must believe Google, bro. Like, you also got to look at it from the influencer's perspective. So now if everything, they say everything is a scam that they do, now they must just not do anything, bro. Because everyone says, oh, this is a scam. Here, again, I want proper evidence. That lady who just came here before, who came with her nonsense, bro. She didn't even get applied. They didn't even respond to her. They didn't even adhere to a meeting time, bro. They said at 2 p.m. They didn't even show up, brother. Like, we're leaving you to the side. So I can't take that as proof or solid evidence that there's scamming going on. Yeah, it is a red flag. But again, it just seems to me like she's more concerned about why did they pay her because she's already in Russia. Why they paying Seema? Why they paying Syed Bougie? Because it'll be cheaper to get her to do the influencing or the influencer marketing for the brand because she's already in Russia. Like, that's just, bro, that doesn't make any sense, bro. This has nothing to do with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're trying to help actual people going through it, people going through the mud, and they don't feel like you're going through the mud. You know what I'm saying?
That there are human trafficking allegations against this program, so you can't put people's livelihoods at risk. I think they knew, but they just chose to promote it anyways just because they were looking for the bag or chasing the bag.
Do you know these people? Do you think every person on that list said, you know what, I don't care that people are getting trafficked, I am just gonna get the bag? But I'm telling you, that list of people is too many people for you to tell me all those people decided that I don't care. Yes, we could blame them for lack of research. Yes, we can blame them for not maybe reacting or responding in time. That's fine. But we can't sit here and say that maybe they weren't also fooled, bruh. Because at the end of the day, people were going and coming back. They were also fooled, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, it's their responsibility. But now to crucify and cancel and say, I know you wanted people to get trafficked. That's just inhumane, bruh. I just don't see them if they knew 100%, maybe there were allegations and speculations, but I don't think if there was a person who came on the internet and said, I'm at Alabuga, I'm getting trafficked, I'm getting this, I'm getting that, nobody would have done it, bro. But nobody has done that. Nobody has done that. The only people there are saying, yo, everything is good, everything is cozy, everything is peachy, I'm whipping around in Russia, I'm going back home to Nigeria, I'm coming back, I'm doing what I want. So this situation, bro, it doesn't make sense. It's not make sure, this whole situation.
Like, so the same way they were so fast to come to Russia to come promote it is the same way that they should actually now start doing follow-ups on this program that they have lured people into.
To me, this still just feels like people who are also speculating. Like I said, the first chick, she didn't even go there. She's in Russia, yeah, but sure, she didn't go there. The second chick, again, is just somebody who's in Russia, has nothing to do with Alabuga, giving her thoughts and opinions. There's nobody who was there saying, hey, man, this happened to me, that happened to me, X, Y, and Z happened, I'm upset, I'm disgruntled, I want to come home, I'm being held against my will. There's no such videos. Everything's speculation and allegations still. I've been searching, bro. I've been scouring the net for just one video, bro. Just one video of somebody who was there and could tell me fully, yeah, hey, A, B, and C happened, and Anyway, guys, I don't know what happened. The last few minutes of my video just cut out or stopped recording, just froze. But yeah, whatever I said is what I said, because now I don't even know what I said. But yeah, stop influencing people to get kidnapped. That's all I'm gonna say. Just do not influence that. And we'll leave it there. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Dways. Omlays.